if you're looking for me. 2020 if you're looking for me.
Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Trina B and I am here to show you my god-awful nails, okay? So I'm going to get right to the point. I broke a few nails and I needed to fix them. So here I'm just going to go ahead and start filing my nails down. I'm not going to talk throughout this entire tutorial because it's pretty redundant. If you watch anyone's nail tutorials and you found yourself here, I don't do anything different. So I'm just going to go ahead and file my nails down. Now I did want to show you that bit because that's the bit that I use to clean out my cuticles. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean out my cuticles. I'm going to repair 3 of my nails. I'm going to use the colors blue, fluorescent green, white, and gray. So without further ado and me going on and on and on and on and on, just watch. All right. Alright guys, so here I'm just going to put the primer down on my nails. Now, I am going to add a crystal clear coat. And the reason why I am doing this is not for the reason some of you think. I do not ever file down the color acrylic and then put a new color on an old set. I always change my set. So I don't lay the crystal clear acrylic because of that reason. The reason why I'm laying the clear acrylic is for the nails to adhere to my nails longer without lifting. The reason why these nails were able to just kind of break or pop the way that they did was because I forgot the last time I did my nails. And so there it is. I suffered. So this time I was like, oh gosh, I gotta, redo my nails. Let me make sure I put down my crystal clear coat. Okay. So if you are working with colored acrylic, I can't talk now. If you're working with colored acrylic, lay down a crystal clear coat just so that you can get adherence, or you can lay down a clear gel. Some people put a gel down and says that even holds better, and then do all your acrylic work over the gel. Whatever way you go, just do not use a colored acrylic on the nail with nothing on it first, because I promise you it will lift. Okay, so now I'm going to start working with my colored acrylics. First and foremost, this is my right hand that I am doing, and I'm doing it with my left, and I am right-handed, so I am right hand dominant. So it's a little bit more difficult for me to do my left hand and to be really, really neat about it. Typically, I spend a lot of time on my right hand, filing it and getting it into shape because it's difficult for me to do my right hand from my left. Okay, so it's a little wonky sometimes in how it's going down, and it's definitely not the way I could do someone else's or the way I would do my left hand. But at the end, trust me, it all comes together and looks perfect. But I do want to say this: when you're working with colored acrylic that is also for dip, in which my colored acrylics are for dip, I have to work really, really wet. And working really wet, along with the fact that I'm working from my left hand, is a handicap, okay? Because I got to keep trying to hold the nails down so that the acrylic doesn't run into the cuticle area. And it's very difficult because I have to work so wet. So if you can find these colored acrylics that are not for dip and formulated differently, then that's what you should do. But it dries so fast. Oh my God. It's like working with bricks. It's very difficult to work with. But I've been doing it long enough that I know I just have to work really, really wet. But it doesn't always set up for like the prettiest nails, and it does take a little bit more filing, especially if you're working the way I am, which is I'm doing it all from my left hand. But it works out. In the end, you guys will see it looks gorgeous and beautiful. But I did want to tell you that if you're using a dip powder, it's hard to work with. It dries quick and you have to work really, really wet. Another thing I wanted to point out, that I'm going to spend a lot of time basically just trying to make the nail more opaque, that when you're doing a type of nail or the type of design that I'm shooting for, to not use crystal clear nails. There's no reason for me to use a crystal clear nail. If I would have used an opaque nail, I would have probably been done by now. Okay, the only reason why I'm using crystal clear is because when it comes to my right hand, like I said, I'm right-handed, but I'm using my left hand to do the right hand. Shaping is even more difficult, so I like to use already shaped nails on my right hand, but I didn't have any that were opaque in color, so yeah, I was stuck with what I had, which was crystal clear. But if you're going to do this, use a regular opaque colored natural nail. Do not use crystal clear because it takes forever to actually have the color show up really opaque. Okay. Okay guys, we've come to the end of the road. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial. And if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. I mean, go ahead and subscribe to my page. Why not? Why not? And hit the notification bell so that you can get any updates to any of my videos, because I'm always doing something hair, nails, something fabulous, okay? So thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time.